Crypto volatility is in full swing today. Prices are up, prices are down, they're moving all around. But we've got a slight gain in Bitcoin and the major altcoins out there. But look at that altcoin season indicator. Currently at a level of 79, guys. Altcoin season is here. As a matter of fact, passing in, getting ready to pass above a level of 80 there. As you can see, above 75, altcoin season is here. Officially started, rolling on, and man, it could only get better from here on out. Now, I say it can only get better because the overall fear and greed index is still showing fear. Look at this, a level of 48 fear, even though altcoins are doing as well as they are. So with that, I want to talk about some major news that's really getting overlooked because we're sitting at a level of 48. And that's the fact that the SEC has approved the first multi-asset crypto exchange traded product. It includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others. We're going to be talking about what it means in this video. And if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. And as you can see, the exchange traded product offers exposure to 5 major digital assets: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Cardano's ADA. Now, we talked about this a lot last year, and the fact that we would eventually end up seeing these ETFs that have multiple assets in them. And that is exactly how it is playing out. Guys, it's different, right? When you're sitting there speculating about something happening and the gains that it can bring and all of that, but then it plays out in real time, and the gains aren't happening the way that you expected, or the way that they should be, or the way that you would want them to be. Well, it's almost counterintuitive, right? But we're watching the foundation be built. It's simply the emotion. This level of 48, it's the emotion, this fear that is prohibiting the prices from running the way that they should. So let's read this article. It says XRP News. Grayscale Digital Large Cap Fund received SEC approval as America's first multi-asset cryptocurrency exchange-traded product. The fund offers exposure to 5 major digital assets: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Cardano, through traditional market channels. The approval utilizes new generic listing standards designed to accelerate crypto exchange traded funds reviews across the NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange, CBOE, BZX, of those exchanges there. The streamlined process eliminates individual application assessments, significantly speeding approval times for future products. It says CEO Peter Mintzberg announced the approval, thanking the SEC Crypto Task Force for regulatory clarity efforts. Now, the future of crypto ETFs. The SEC Crypto Task Force, established by Acting Chair Mark Ieda under Commissioner Hester Pierce's leadership, represents a significant shift from previous enforcement-heavy approaches. The task force focuses on developing clear regulatory frameworks rather than pursuing litigation strategies. Bloomberg senior ETF analyst Eric, however you say his last name, predicts over 100 crypto ETFs could launch within the next 12 months following generic listing standard implementation. Previous ETF category implementations showed tripling of product launches, suggesting massive expansion potential. Guys, we're getting ETFs, okay? We're not necessarily getting the price action that we want right now because of the emotion that's involved. But we're laying the framework for people who invest in the stock market, people's pensions. We're talking about institutions going out and being able to buy as much cryptocurrency as possible. Now, I still hold the vast majority of my crypto on the blockchain, right? But the simple ease of access that this is bringing could cause prices to rocket higher. So I continue to accumulate. Yeah, it's difficult on the red days, but I continue to accumulate. One of the places that I am buying is the KCEX exchange. You guys got a link for that down in the description below if you guys would like to buy some. You can clearly trade Bitcoin, major altcoins, meme coins, best selection of crypto that I have seen on an exchange in the United States, and you trade on up to 125x leverage if you would like. And then from there, do not forget the tiny little meme coins that are available. These are the higher risk, higher reward plays, and this is what I am imagining will do very, very well when extreme greed finally sets back in. We've got a lot of room to run. We have got a lot of upside potential. The market is not overheated. As a matter of fact, it's cooled off. We are ready for the next leg up. I am taking advantage of it. I want to know if you guys are taking advantage of it. You get links for everything down in the description below. Let me know what you're doing. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.